Alright, welcome back, guys. I figured I'd show off my little lizard today. I love hanging out with her. Her name's Sally, if you guys didn't know. I know a few people do. But she's very sweet. She's a Schneider skink. Anyways, I'm gonna catch you guys in the car. Alright, starting off with RDLs today.
Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you've got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? It's always taste, taste, taste. Happy when I'm on my knees. Should I cool it or should I blow?
Alright guys, that is the end of day, 43 of the pre-summer shreds. Here's what I look like without a pump though. So this is no pump upper body. Little leg pump, but you know, nothing for the upper right now. Let's go to the legs. Not looking terrible today, guys. Well, that's gonna be the end of day 42, and we'll be doing 2 break days, and you guys will catch me back, all right? Peace out, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. We got another installment of the pre-summer shreds. Today we hit some legs and stuff like that, and you know, I just figured I'd do a little vlog afterwards. I know it seemed like a little bit shorter of a leg workout today. It's because I was gonna do one more quad movement, but yeah, if I'm being honest with you guys know I record. You guys see all the videos, I mean, obviously. You know, when I go in at 1, 2 in the morning, you guys might not expect it, but I've been harassed a few times by some random older people, and you know, when I see some people that are like that, it's a little harder to get the whole workout in, but you know, we still do as much as we can. We still do all that stuff. I should have been here earlier. It's my fault, you know. Should have been here about 11 o'clock. I got here about 1:30. You know, so that's why I wasn't really talking as much today either. They kind of come in here and they hijack the speaker system and blast music and things like that, change the music up and all that kind of stuff, and try and keep the lights off in the gym, you know, all those kind of things. Your typical Mickey Mouse lifter, you know, as Arnold would call it. You got all that Mickey Mouse shit. Anyways, I still had a pretty good workout. I still did my posing, you know, and I'd say the legs are looking a lot better now. For competition, my legs were not where I wanted them to be. One point about it was that I did not flex them properly in all of my posing, because I didn't activate the legs as much while I was doing my upper posing. And the other point is that I carry most of my fat on my legs, if you ask me, when I'm getting towards that 185, 180 range. Keep in mind, I want to try and compete at about 170, something like that, like low 170s, high 160s. So when I hit about 180, I noticed that most of my fat is on my legs. So what ended up happening was, honestly, I thought my legs were going to be a lot better, and then I realized how much fat I was carrying on my legs, and I ended up going in a little bit leaner than I thought. Well, not leaner, but skinnier than I thought in some points. But you know, that's all part of the process. You know, we're going up on stage, we're doing all this stuff. You know, it's a lot more than, you know, 99% of people that go to the gym do. I like giving you guys this perspective of just a guy trying to do it by himself. I know a lot of times we've seen people like Sam Sulek do workouts like this, and I wanted something different. Even though he's a great inspiration for me, I would rather have, well, natural perception of the workouts be pushed to a younger audience. I know that, you know, even just Greg Doucette made a video about it today. Whenever you guys see this, you'll know what day this was recorded. But Greg was talking about it. Greg Doucette. Sam Sulek did his whole AI peptides thing, and you know, I completely agree with quite a few things that he said. You know, doing this gym space like this, you shouldn't be pushing, on top of all this, you shouldn't be pushing military propaganda. You know, we shouldn't be wanting people in the gym to be angrier and angrier and think about weaponry and things like that. Not to say that, you know, you shouldn't. I don't, it's not like I don't like video games or think that video games are violent, but actively promoting things like that to a younger audience at the same time as promoting peptides really does not give a good example to the younger generation for lifting. And, you know, I'll say this, you know, to really kind of end off the vlog with all that kind of stuff. Sam Selleck's 23. I'm 22. You know, I'm just about almost exactly a year younger than him. And I'll tell you, you know, even by my buddies that take like gear and stuff like that, you shouldn't take it, even if you're going to. This age is just, you shouldn't even be doing it yet. When you get about 25, 26, if you have a physique that could be IFBB Pro before gear, or win a competition and then maybe go on gear, it makes sense. But with a lot of the stuff they're pushing towards young children, you know, like people like Sam Selleck, they're gonna end up hurting a lot of kids. All right, so keep healthy, and I will be watching you guys. So make sure you leave comments about where you guys are getting in weight and what kind of lifts you're doing and all that kind of stuff. You know, just like I've said many times, this is not for showing off. This is not for ego. This is to give you guys a great perspective on what it takes to be natural. You know, the ups, the downs, the trash talking that I'll inevitably get from many people. And I just wanted you guys to see it all. And if you want to do this kind of life with bodybuilding and natural lifting, you'll be ready and you'll see what's in store for you.